guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to create this coppery glossy lid look. This is definitely a fun look to do if you're looking to do something more on the editorial side or something very picture friendly, just because it is very glossy and very like out there, you know. It makes you look very dewy, very like kind of like a bronze copper goddess. This is kind of the makeup look for you. It might look a little intimidating, but I promise you guys, if I could do it, you can do it. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see how to do it, then please stay tuned. First things first, I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids. You guys know this is a very important step for me. I have oily eyelids, so I can never skip this step. So I'm going to just use some Tarte Shape Tape, blend that out with my finger, and then to set it, I'm going to use some of this Coty Airsupun loose powder and just put that over my eyelid just to set that concealer in place. I'm gonna end up taking my choker off because honestly I just felt like I couldn't move in it, and I couldn't do it. Taking the Yes Please palette from Colourpop, I'm taking the shade Chauffeur, which as you can see is kind of like a reddish toned brown. I'm going to put that in my crease, and I'm just going to buff that back and forth in windshield wiper motions. No real precision here, just using a fluffy brush to just get that color on there. I totally lied. Chauffeur is not the red tone brown. This one is the red tone brown, as you can see. Chauffeur was more of a warm toned brown, whereas Louis, which is the one that I'm using here, is definitely more of like a red orange toned brown. And I'm just going to put that in the outer corner, and I'm also going to put that in the inner corner. I'm going to do a halo eye for this wet lid look. With halo eyes, whatever you do to your outer corner, you want to do to your inner corner, just because you want to leave the center as the popping point. You want it to be what stands out the most. So you guys can see what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to put both of the dark colors out on the corners and leave the center blank. And then I'm going to take Mischief, which is from the Yes Please palette. It's the darkest brown you see in there, and I'm also going to pack that on there for the outer and the inner corners just to keep on darkening the colors. I'm just going to grab the Juvias Place palette, and I'm going to take the shade Casablanca. It's this beautiful copper shade right here, and I'm going to take this with some lip gloss. It's some clear lip gloss. I think this one's from LA Girl. You can honestly use any clear lip gloss that you have, and I'm just going to mix that with the Casablanca shade, and that is what's going to create that wet lid look. Yes, you guys, that is the ultimate secret. You want to use some kind of lip gloss, lip lacquer, anything that you have that's super, super glossy, is ultra high on shine, and you want to mix that with the eyeshadow of your choice. And that is what's going to give you that glossy wet lid type of look. So I'm just going to plop that in the center of my eyelid, as you can see here, and I'm going to drag it up a little bit higher than my crease, and then I'm just going to take my time with this because it could easily turn into something that's really sloppy. So you just want to take your time and make sure your placement is correct. Keep opening and closing your eyes if you have hooded eyes to make sure the placement looks good. I did feel like I wanted something a little bit lighter, so I'm going to go in with some of this shade, which is Dahlia, I think it's pronounced. And I'm not going to take any additional gloss or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and put that over the coppery shade, and it's going to give it a little bit more of like a something. Having a wipe here, just a clean makeup wipe, just to take off any excess, and going in with the face, I'm going to take this face oil, and I'm going to go ahead and brush that out with this face brush. This is actually the first time I use a face brush. This one is from Crown Brush, and oh my god, this is such a good face foundation brush. And I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation, and I'm going to use that same brush with that excess oil on it, and I'm just going to blend that in and work it in my skin. I was honestly so impressed at how well this foundation brush worked. I mean, I've never really used these, so I don't know, I guess I never really had anything to compare it to, but it worked really, really well, you guys. It was really soft, and it blended out flawlessly. I'm also going to use this brush to blend out my concealer as well, and then I'm going to set my concealer with some of that Coty Airsupun powder that I used in the beginning of the video to set my primer. To carve out my cheek bones, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild contour palette. I use this like in every video, you guys, because I genuinely like it. At least I hope I like it, because damn, I use this way too much. I'm going to take this one, which is the Dulce de Leche one. It's the ashier of the two, and I'm going to use the, obviously the darker side to contour my face. To bronze my face a little bit more, I'm going to take this NYC Sunny Bronzer. It is one of my favorite bronzers from the drugstore, super affordable. And for my skin tone, it's just the perfect warm tone brown. For blush, I'm going to use like another one of my favorites. This is by City Color, and it's in the shade Papaya. It's a really pretty peachy blush. For highlights, this is really important because obviously we're going for the bronzy, glowy kind of look, so you want to use a highlighter that you can trust, one that's going to look really, really good. I'm using Precious Petals from Wet n Wild for this, and I'm putting it literally everywhere. And then the last thing that I'm going to do is just put some lip gloss on. I'm using the same clear gloss that I used on my lid. You can most definitely go for like a nude lip, but I kind of wanted all of the attention to be on my eyes. And you don't want to forget this step, so make sure you go ahead and put a coat of mascara on your lower lashes. And that is it, you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.